Good morning and welcome to the weekly updates. Okay, let's start with Dow Jones. The index was good last week in the sense it has taken a support on Friday at the 20 moving average. If you look at the RSIs, the monthly RSI and the weekly RSI is above 60, and the weekly and the daily RSI has taken a point of inflection on the Friday candle. So if Dow Jones is about to close above the Friday high, then probably we can see as a rally on the upside on the Dow Jones. But be careful. If it breaks the 20 moving average on Monday when the market opens in US, then it can have a downside as well. Let's move on to Nasdaq. If you look at the Nasdaq, exactly the same story. The weekly and the daily the monthly and the weekly RSI is above 60, and the daily RSI is hovering around 4750 levels. The point to note here is on a daily chart, the candle has closed below the 20 moving average, which is not a good sign. So unless and until the market closes on Monday, the Nasdaq closes above the 20 moving average, we are in for a short correction in the Nasdaq index, and it can come down to the 24,000 odd levels. Coming to the DAX index, the daily chart is gone below 40, which is not a good sign, the RSI. Okay, whereas the monthly chart is still looking good. The weekly chart may take a support around 21, around 23, sorry, the 23,390 or 23,400 levels, and then it can bounce back. Or you have to look carefully on the daily chart where the DAX is going to have a reversal on Monday. If not, there is some correction seen in the DAX index. Moving to the Euro Stocks index, monthly is above 60, weekly is around 58 levels. There can be a slight correction here as well. But if you look at the daily chart has touched the previous bottom, and then it has formed into a big spinning top kind of a candle. So if in case the market closes above the spinning top of Friday close, that is the high of 5638 on the Euro Stock Exchange, then probably Eurostock index, then you can see a movement upside until the 20 moving average. But as of now, the Eurostox is not showing good signs. Monthly is only pulling the weekly and the daily upside. Okay. Moving on to the gold charts. Monthly is above 60, weekly above 60, daily is flat. It is trying to consolidate. It's below 20 moving average. So no fresh positions until it closes above 20 moving average. No fresh long positions. Okay. So that is on a global front. Let's quickly see the Indian indices. Let's see what Bank Nifty is saying. Bank Nifty is quite strong when compared to Nifty. The weekly RSI and the monthly RSI is above 60. It on a daily RSI level, if you look at it, has gone below the 20 moving average on Friday, but tried to manage and close above the 20 moving average, which is a good sign. So any upside on the Bank Nifty can drag Nifty also up. We have to wait and see. Today, it is 11th of November. Sorry, 10th of November is based on Astro time cycle. It's a very important date. And 11th of November tomorrow is an important date based on numerology. So there can be a shift in trend in the markets today, tomorrow, and this coming weeks, especially the Bihar election. There may be results coming out, the polls, which can have an impact. So keep an eye on the daily candle of Bank Nifty. If you get a good candlestick patterns, which is confirming to any of the strategy, then probably we can go for a long position for a target of 58,500 at least in Bank Nifty in the coming 2 weeks. Now coming to Nifty chart. Nifty monthly is looking good. It's above 60, whereas the RSI on the weekly chart has come below 60 on the last week. So probably we may have some correction. And if you look at the daily chart, the RSI is below 60 anyways. and it's dipping down, plus the moving average of 20 has been broken on the daily chart. So unless and otherwise, the gap, if you look clearly, there is a gap. Let me widen this for you and then show you the gap as well. If you see, there is a gap here. The gap is acting as a support on Friday. So if the gap is effective, then probably we may see a bounce back on the Nifty index today, moving upside, and it can take it back to the 20 moving average level of approximately 25,600 or to 26,100 levels in the coming 1-2 weeks. So watch out for the Nifty close on Monday to decide your trade for the coming week. Thank you. This is a short video on the indices. I will try to post another video on the few stocks later today. Thank you and have a good day.